Hi, Paul. Welcome. Welcome into class. Tiber, can you just give me the down low on my mic? Can you hear me? Hello, Hots. Hello, welcome to FNG Academy. How is everyone doing on this hump day, Wednesday? Is my mic okay? Can anybody hear me? Welcome in, Paul. Use the channel points to do the class check-in. Nice, thank you, thank you. I'm going to take a few minutes, maybe like 10 minutes, just to get everybody gathered in to class. If you're here, if you're just joining, please use both the newbie check-in channel point as well as the class check-in channel point. So I know that you're here. For class and you may be new. And if you've been here for a while in FNG, you may use the FNG check-in channel point, as you see T-Bird did. Paul, are you new to FNG and Discord? How'd you hear about FNG? And what has your experience been this week? Hey, Breezy, welcome in. Hey, hey. Nice to see you today. Welcome into class. Please use the class check-in channel point so that I know that you're here for class. If you're new to my channel, please use the newbie channel point as well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I feel good today. Thank you for that check-in. Appreciate it. W Skip for the check-in. Yay, my emotes. I'm always excited when I see those. Please, let's give Paul a follow. Hey, Pebbles. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the follow, showing that love and support, Captain. Thank you. Thank you for that follow, T-Bird, showing that love and support. It's what FNG is about. Yeah. We're showing some love. I love it. Nice, nice. Showing that love. Thank you. W, Captain. Thank you. I'm just giving everybody a few minutes to get in here. Welcome in, Kovo. Thank you for the check-in. Appreciate it. W, Pebbles. Thank you. First time chatter, Kovo. Yeah. I don't think that's right, though, but we'll go with it. I think I've had you in my streams a few times, but we're going to celebrate it anyways. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good day. What do you think of the new look? I changed it yesterday. What did I change? You don't see it? Maybe if I did this, you'll see it. Do you see it up top here? And then my little picture? Yeah, I changed it. Thank you for the follow to Kovo Breezy. Appreciate that love and support. Couple more minutes and then we're going to get started with class. All right. We got a couple minutes. Ooh, an eyelash. If you're new to coming in to class, please use the class check-in channel point. If you're new to my channel, use the newbie channel point. Lets me know who's here and what you're here for. All right, welcome back, Breezy. All right. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. All right. Who has been able to really go through Discord this week? Discord is a great way for you guys to communicate any needs, when you can hop on train, checking out the schedule, connecting with the other streamers that are in the FNG family. Right here is our rules to the server, which all of these can be found underneath the welcome. You can also find announcements here. So when we go live, or if there's anything going on, this is where you would find all that. We have the FNG merch. You can check out what we got and purchase your merch for yourself. This has the events. So on August 1st, we have our FNG Cash Cup, and the link to sign up is connected to it. There's a Jessica Chicken Presents Horrors Subathon, Friday, July 17th. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. But this is where you can find any of the events that are going on either in FNG or for you guys. Like we celebrated Jessie's 36th birthday by going into her 36-hour stream and showed some love and support. And there is also FNG merch purchase giveaways. So here's some of the merch. This is how the giveaways happen. Captain spins the wheel and announces the winner. Yeah. Just Sunday, Exorcist, one of our FNG family members that is also on the comp team, she won the, I forget the amount, but she won the V-Bucks card. So we're always doing something, and this is where you can find it. If you need support, so if you see anyone violating any of the rules, or you just need some support, you can come in here and you can make a ticket, and it will get reviewed by Ascend Orion or Bee's Knees. We have a marketplace under the community collabs. This is where you can come and advertise if you're selling stuff. Like I myself, I have a TikTok and I make and sell snow globe cups and sun catchers and dream catchers. And then Tigger, also known as Brown Eyed Beauty, has her own business for the waist beads, and I believe it looks like she also sells makeup. And then Ascend Orion does his is it like he does a collectibles I don't know if he does he do trading? I know that he sells his collectibles, and you can check him out as well. But yeah, this is where we put all that in here, and you can view it. You can go to their sites that they've tagged in here for their links. Yeah, go in and tap in with that. Oop, there we go. This is the chat room Cool Kids Club. So this is where you can see who's on train, which I will be on train at 3. And this is where we like come in, we say good morning, even when it's afternoon. It's my good morning. It's where we make announcements of like what we might be doing that day for stream, just to connect with each other. It's a way that we connect. And a lot of us do this daily, and it's awesome. It feels good to be connected. This is also where if something goes wrong, and let's say you're supposed to be on train in an hour, but your electricity went out, you can come here on your phone into the chat room Cool Kids Club, and you can be like, hey, I won't be able to get on at the hour that I'm supposed to, because this pops up for most of us anytime anyone submits something into it. We have the notifications on. So this is also where you can find out if we're still looking for someone for train. Ascend and Bees is really good about putting it in here so everyone gets it. You think it's cool that we have that area? Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, the marketplace is a really good way to involve everyone in our other businesses that we have going on. It's a good way to connect. The introduce yourself. So all of you, or most of you, have come into here and you've introduced who you are. You may have put something fun about yourself, or just games that you like to play, whatever it is that you put into your intro. And I go through and I do read these and I do respond to each of you. So I get to learn a little bit about each of you. And also birthdays, putting in your birthday so that we can celebrate you on your birthday or your birthday month. We have this mental health lifeline. Now, none of us are therapists, but it's a good way to get it out so that you have it's a safe space to just put it out there. People may or may not respond, but it's a way for each of us to just get it off our chest or become more aware. Like June was men's mental health awareness month. So, oh, you don't have to update anything, Breezy. It's all good. Unless you want to, but you don't have to. um so yeah, it's I kind of feel like it's a listening ear even if no one responds, and it gets it outward so that you're not holding it in. But again, none of us are therapists, so we don't diagnose, we don't treat, none of that. And then we had a poll going on. I'm not very happy about it, but it is what it is. We were trying to come up with a Fortnite comp team mascot, and so there was a poll done. Eagle is the one that won with 44% votes. So the Fortnite comp team mascot is an eagle. And this is like FNG official socials. So this is where like our TikTok drops are, where you can come in and you can go and check it out. Is it just, yeah, it looks like it is just TikTok. So eventually, hopefully we have like YouTube and stuff too, but this is stuff that gets put onto our social media platforms other than Twitch. So like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, that kind of thing. And then, as you all are hopefully familiar with, the FNG Academy classroom. This is where I post every Monday what is going to be gone over for the week. I have the steps that I put in here. So, like, step 1 is support over self-promotion, community over ego, good energy only, growth through connection. If you're here to grow, network, and elevate, you're in the right place. And then step 2 was to introduce yourself, and let us know like a fun fact or vibe check, games you like to play, platforms that you use, and community roles that you're aiming for. You all may have noticed that we are trying to see what each of you are interested in. Okay. Just let me know when the ad is done. All right. Where was it that we last left off before the ad, Breezy? And Paul, are you still here with us? The classroom. Okay. Yes. So this is the classroom. This is where I posted the steps for the week. As we approach class today, recently, Ascend had posted something about like what roles that you think you might want within the community, what you want to aim towards. So like if you want to become a moderator, if you want to be on the tab up list, it's something to think about. And also in the links, so when you get down to here, you'll see like you're gonna post your Kick link, TikTok links, YouTube links, Instagram links, Snapchat links, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, all of those different links that you may or may not have. They go here, and this is also where you can go in and see who else may have put their link and go and give them a follow, show them some love and support. And then after you guys have graduated and you're set and ready for the raid train, I do post it here to kind of show you guys some love and support for the fact that you completed it. Everyone should be congratulated, and I just think it's extra special to always have a graduation. I also will be having you put your screenshots of your affiliate status into this section right underneath it called affiliate status. This is where I will check it periodically. If you're already affiliate, there's a different place that we're going to put that. But if you're not an affiliate yet, this is where I would like to have those screenshots. If you're working on becoming partner, I also want that screenshot so that I can help you achieve this goal. That's our intentions here, is to help you achieve this goal. Okay. All right. And then the raid train. The raid train rules. FNG raid train rules. The FNG raid train is a community-driven event where streamers and supporters work together to help each other grow. A weekly schedule is created based on your availability as the streamer. How you can participate. You must actively support the raid train and the community. Streamers on the tab up list receive priority for weekly train slots. Now that tab up list, there is an attendance done of who actually participated and like had the stream up in your little tab at the top. You open up a tab and just have the train going. Those that stayed throughout the whole train and had it tabbed up, they're the ones that get top priority when train slots the following week need to be filled. To join the tab up list, message an admin with your availability before committing. Consistent support during the full train is required to stay on this tab up list. Absolutely no botting. If viewer bots are found in your stream, you will lose eligibility for train spots. These are normally paid and they're not real people, but they are posing as a person watching your stream. It is extremely forbidden from being on in your stream. So don't do it. Train details. Train runs Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is important. So if you're on the West Coast, 3 p.m. for you is actually, I believe, is it noon? That might be too much math for me right now. We'll go easier. So if it's 6 p.m. and there's an open slot, that's actually 3 p.m. for you over on the West Coast. Or for Central Time, it would be 4 p.m. So you guys have to make sure that you're available and you understand that this is Eastern Time. Yeah, so if you're Central Time and you're signing up for the 3 p.m. time slot, that's not 3 p.m. for you. That's 3 p.m. for us, and it would be 1 p.m. for you. So you gotta make sure that you're remembering that these times are always Eastern Standard Time. Each streamer receives 1 full hour of support. You may have 1 spot for affiliate and 2 for non-affiliates per week on different days. After your hour, you will rate out to the next streamer. T-Bird is really good about posting who you will be rating out, usually about 20 to 15 minutes before it's going to be time, which gives you time to figure out and type it in. A lot of people do, Breezy. It's not just you. And that way there it'll be ready. You know who's going. Another good thing that I like to do is I will pull up the train's schedule for that day that is usually posted around 2 p.m. every day. And I just keep a list of who is going to be after me or who is before me, so I know when and who I am going to be getting the train. We ensure enough volunteers to meet affiliate viewer requirements during your hour. So those of you that are non-affiliate, we will get into this about your two different days for your 2 hours. Welcome in, Brown Eye Beauty. Thank you for the check-in. For scheduling and attendance, that's through Bee's Knees, and she will message you weekly, usually on Sundays, is when she collects your availability for the following week, and then she plugs you into the schedule. You must be live at least 15 minutes before your slot. This hasn't been happening very much lately, and it's really important and very crucial that you are up and live on Twitch 15 minutes before your time, because like I said, T-Bird, he's looking to see if you're going to be ready, and before he gives before he gives the person that's already in stream the heads up of where the train's going, he's looking to see and making sure that you're on that train or you're on that live. So it is very important that you guys remember 15 minutes before your time slot. If you are not live or responsive 5 minutes before your slot, you will be replaced. No call, no show policy. 3 no call, no shows equals 5-day train ban. To rejoin, you must support the full train for 3 of those days. So the full train is 3 to 11, and you need to do this for 3 days of the 5 days that you are on a ban. It it can throw off the train if you don't show up. And you know, T-Bird and Ascend and Bees are always trying to find someone to fill it. And it can be harder than you would think, especially because we try not to have anybody that has already been on the train that day to then fill in a spot. So we try and give it to someone different each hour so that everyone can share that I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but I am. I'm sorry. um for those viewers, for that networking, like we want to give it to each of us, not just one person multiple times. Thank you, Breezy. My brain is still waking up. um does anyone have any questions so far about that? Okay. So for the non-affiliate streamers, you must provide the screenshot of current affiliate progress, which is what I went over, and I would like you to put it in the affiliate status part of the Discord. And progress will be checked periodically by myself, by Ascend, by Bee's Knees, by the captain, because it is our job to get you guys affiliated as soon as possible so that you can get your payout. Support outside your schedule slots is required. This here, a lot of people get it confused. What if you can't turn it on yet? Are you talking about your status? Or are you talking about working towards it? Hey there, Mass Machine. Welcome, welcome. I am having a good day. Thank you for those kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you. I love those hearts. That's so awesome. Thank you for that follow to Mass Machine. If you're not following Mass Machine, please do so. It's a great way to get connected with other streamers, and he's just awesome. His stream is always good energy. All right, we're back. So, Breezy, to answer your question, even though you can't turn it on yet, because I understand, I do understand what you're talking about. It's still good to, now correct me if I'm wrong, you're working on partner, right? Or is it affiliate? I mean, either way, you need the networking, and going on train is a good way to get other followers and viewers, and you can still do your networking. Thank you, Ascend, for the FNG check-in. Appreciate that. Welcome in. And I believe even with it off, it's still, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ascend, T-Bird, or Captain, even if it's off, it still is collecting when you've gotten followers and stuff, right? Or I still believe it streaming is a great way of connecting with, you know, other streamers, followers, and supporters. I will look further into it, Breezy, but I think that even with it off, it still is recording your progress, just like affiliate did. Because the stats should still be there. But I will look more into that for you, and I will get back with you. You're welcome. So, requirements and questions. You can message Ryan Ascendo Ryan or Bee's Knees with proof of required stream settings. Excuse me. Any Discord or raid train questions. And remember, network, support, grow. Welcome to the family. So I'm going to show a short video of how you will be rating out. It can always be here, so if you have any further questions or if you need to watch it again, it is right in here under the raid train rules at the very bottom. You'll see we're at the very bottom here. And you guys can watch this anytime, multiple times, anytime you need to. I do too. All right. And let me know if you guys can't hear it.
Let me quickly show you how to raid someone on Twitch. There's two different ways to raid somebody on Twitch. The first method, we're gonna log into our Twitch account, and then once we're logged in, we'll go to the top right corner and we'll go to our channel. Then we're gonna go to our chat room, so we'll go to chat. And then once we're in our chat room and not anybody else's chat room, we're gonna go into our chat room and we're gonna type in /raid. Then we're gonna type in the person's name that we wanna raid. And then after we've typed /raid space that person's name, I'm gonna hit enter. Then it says the raid has been created, and now you can see that there's a 10-second countdown for the raiders to whether they want to opt in or if they want to opt out of the raid. And then once that 10-second cooldown is over, it's going to have another countdown that's going to automatically raid once this purple goes all the way to the left. Or if you want to speed it up, you can go ahead and click raid now, and it's going to automatically bring all of your viewers and yourself to the person's channel that you raided. That method of raiding is kind of risky because you can raid people that are offline, and it'll be awkward for you and your chat for showing up to somebody who's not even streaming. So that's where the second method comes in. The second method, we're going to go to the top right corner, and then we're going to go to our creator dashboard. Then you can see the quick action buttons on the right hand side, conveniently behind my webcam, which by the way, if you guys don't mind dropping a quick like on the video, I'd appreciate it. But we're gonna click this little plus button to add a new button, and then we're gonna go to the top right and search for an action called raid, and then you can add these buttons here. There's a button that prevents incoming raids to your channel for an hour in case you happen to get botted, but the button we're looking for is the raid a channel button. So you'll just click add a button, and once it's been added, we can X out of this and your button will show up on the right. I can see my buttons right here, so I'll click raid channel, and then we can pick a live but the button we're looking for is the raid a channel button. So you'll just click add a button, and once it's been added, we can X out of this and your button will show up on the right. I can see my buttons right here, so I'll click raid channel, and then we can pick a live channel to raid. So for this instance, if I go and type in the channel I just did that was offline, it says no results found because they are currently not live, and that'll prevent you from having a really awkward time with you and your chatters. So once you found a live channel that you want to raid, you'll just click on their name, and then you can see a preview of their stream, and then I'll click start raid, and then you can see that I have one person ready to raid and has the countdown right here, and we just got to wait for that countdown to go down, and then you can click raid now, or if you want to back out, you can hit back and it'll cancel the raid. So watch this video to the side of me. It's going to help you so much with your streaming journey. My name's Cody, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for that, Jesse. So Breezy, was there any questions on how to raid? And I know from my experience, it's going to take some practice. And I myself have noticed um, that because I got used to streaming off of my Xbox and now I'm moving to my PC, um, I've been working on familiarizing myself with rating uh, from my PC because my phone makes it so much easier. um, and I would use my phone with my stream from the Xbox. I don't know how it is for those that have PlayStations, but that's been my experience. So even I'm gonna be a little new to this. Um, yeah, the phone is so much easier because it shows instantly of like only those that are live. And so, yeah. But I've been teaching myself more and more as I familiarize myself with using the PC. So you all will get there, as so will I. It'll work. So underneath the rules in Discord, you will see the raid train schedule. This is posted every week on Sunday. Um, and it shows the time and any availability that the train has. Like, for instance, um, wow, are these? Well, anyways, where it's empty, those are open spaces. And you can come into non affiliate train signups if you're non affiliate and just let them know when you can actually fill in a spot or when you would like a spot. If you're an affiliate, please go to here and share the same information. Now, before your train slot, it is recommended that you let us know that you're ready, you're on, you know you're going live next, and this is where you would put it. Where would you go? Um, you you are an affiliate, just not a partner. Am I wrong? Even if it's off, you and you have access to your Twitch account, it should still be that you're an affiliate, even though you haven't been working on it. So you would sign up in the affiliate train sign up. I hope that answered that question. So, yes, this is where you're gonna say, I'm live, I'm good, we're good, everything's going great. And when you put that in here, T-Bird's pretty good about responding back to you and saying that, okay, or I gotcha, you're good. Ugh, ads. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Welcome back, Breezy. And it's not your fault that you're on ads. I tried to stop my ads, but they keep coming on during class. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Because, yeah, it's a pain. Um, so for train fillers, so if on a day, um, that we still have a time spot, um, either you can reach out or we'll reach out to see if you're able to get on. And this is where we would communicate that with you. So if you are affiliated, the email that you got for becoming an affiliate, this is where you're going to put that, and we will show you our love and congratulate you, as this is a huge, huge step, and it shows that you put in the work. So you should be recognized for that. And that's why we have this here. As for the tab up list, this is updated, but this is who's on the tab up list. And after we are done with stuff over at Twitch, we will be coming to completed class screenshots, also SS. And this is where you're going to put those. There's a place where you can put a selfie, show off your gaming setup, your fur babies, or fish, or turtles, or snakes. Big Back Society, that's where we post like our food that we're enjoying while we're gaming. Memes and things, and clips. We are looking for clips from any of you. If it was something funny or a perfect shot, all clips are welcome to come into here. And we have our FNG newsletter. Let me see where it is. Our FNG Insider. And they take these clips and they will promote them or show them in there. Or like for our social media platforms like TikTok, we make like TikTok vids of it, sharing our moments of perfect shots, just showing each other's different moments. And yeah. If you've created profile pics, you can put it in here. Like you'll see mine, T-Birds, Jessie's, Ascends, Brown Eyes, Amethyst Sage. This is where we kind of like go and show that off. Alt 0, Um, but yeah, it's a way for our creative side to kind of get recognized as well. Counting for fun. So I am addicted to this. Um, but every so often when it's highlighted, I go in and I just plug in. And it's like a fun little game. And we've started over a few times just since I've started doing it. Um, it's just fun. Um, if you're on the comp team, you will be needing to come into the esports team chat, post your Fortnite clips, your Rocket League clips, your 2K clips. This is also where you can, like esports team, this is where things are posted for um, the different trainings that might be happening, um, or a meeting that is called to, or tournaments that are happening. Yeah, I do have to turn them off. I did the minimum and it's still the 3 minutes. I don't know. And then one day I turned them off and I still had them. So I don't know if there's something else that I'm not doing, but I'll get that figured out hopefully Saturday. Hint, hint. Thank you for the follow, showing that love and support, Breezy. Appreciate that. Are we back from ads? It doesn't tell me either. It's supposed to tell me when the ads are happening, and Stream Elements isn't showing me that either. Like, ever since I turned them off, all of that disappeared. And yet I still have the 3 minute ads. And if I have multiple people, they have ads at different times. It's been kind of crazy. All right, we're back. So this is where the comp team connects and talk about like if they can't make it, or like someone asked what the poll winner was and found out it was the eagle. But that's where this can be found. So that concludes the Discord tour. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to come into classroom and ask those questions and we can go over it farther. But now I would like you guys to go into your Twitch accounts. click on your little icon, go to Creator Dashboard, and then we should be here. Hey, Bustoff! I'm here. I am. Welcome in, Amethyst. Happy hump day. What are y'all playing today, Bustoff? Just let me know when you're there, Breezy. No idea. Breezy, if you're using your phone, I don't know if you know this, you're probably gonna want to go into like your Safari or Google Chrome and type in Twitch TV to be able to get the creator dashboard. I know that I had to do that and I have an iPhone. Because it's not in the Twitch app set up that way. On phone, anyways. It might not be the first option. It should be twitch.tv. And go to the one that doesn't have the app icon picture. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done it, but I do know that on phone you have to go into your Google Chrome is better for it if you have it than Safari. Safari might be actually what's giving you issues. I don't know. Did you get it to work? Huh. Um, I mean, anyone that's here watching, does anyone have any pointers as to how Breezy can get to her creator dashboard? Hi. Welcome to class, Athena. Hi. Hmm. Welcome back. Athena has joined us for class. Thank you for the refresh, Amethyst. Appreciate that. Sage, look at who joined class. It's Athena. So, um, if you want, Breezy, I can go through what we will be doing, and then when you can get online, just message me, and we can go in and do it through Discord, and I can help you get the screenshots that I'm gonna need. Okay. But do follow along so that you can see what we're gonna be going through. She's a big girl. And she's cross-eyed. All right, so in the creator dashboard, you're gonna go over to community. Under community, you'll see roles manager. You're gonna click on this, and as you can see, I have mine already all set up. You're gonna go to add new, and you're gonna click on it, and then you're gonna add somebody. You're gonna make sure that you're adding FNG Ascend X Orion. You're going to add FNG underscore T underscore Hawk 420 TTV for T-Bird. Thank you. She said you're beautiful. She's watching me teach. It's so funny. We're also gonna add SiriBot, but this one is only gonna be as a moderator. All of the other ones, like Ascend Orion, T-Bird, we're gonna add as editor and moderator. So in the search bar, that's where you're gonna write that. And we're also gonna add Bee's Knees and myself, Queen Navi, FNG Queen Navi. However, Breezy, we can actually go over the SiriBot and get that started at least. Because you're able to go into Twitch, right? Um, and then once we have all four of those editor and moderators and the SiriBot mod in there, I love you, Athena. For those of you that aren't in ads, it's so cute. When I say I love you, they squint their eyes like really slowly. And I found out that that is them actually saying it back in their cat way. Thanks for stopping into class, Athena. Thank you for the refresh, Captain. No coffee today, Pebbles. I just have the blue raspberry caffeinated drink. We were out of creamer this morning. All right. Yeah. If you want to just, you know, follow along and then you and we can connect later. Um, or when you have that situated for yourself. I'm always here. So now we're going to go and we're going to join the SiriBot. If you already have SiriBot, just follow along and don't do it because you'll mess it up and then you'll have to go in and fix it so that it turns back on. I did that on accident one day when I was teaching, and I had kind of a hard time figuring out what I did. But, anyways, you're going to click on your little icon, go back to Twitch, and you're going to see the search bar up top here. You're going to type in SiriBot. SERY_BOT. If you start typing in the SER, it should show up. It'll probably be your first one, but I look things up all the time, so it's the third one on my list. Just click on it, and it's the first one right here that you'll see. It's got like a little robot face holding a heart, and it says, "Welcome to SiriBot." Just click on that, and it'll bring you to the SiriBot streaming channel, and this channel is always going. Down in the chat box, just like in my chat box, you're just gonna put !join and press enter. I will see you once you've entered in that command. And it'll usually have instructions of what to do. Some of you may have to authorize, and then you just have to add it as your mod. Like Breezy, for instance, because you can't get into the creator dashboard. When you can, we'll set it up as mod and it'll be all set. Were you able to come to at least this part, Breezy, in your Twitch app? Or online? Okay. Do you have SiriBot already as a mod from when you were streaming before? Or is it new? Because if it's new, if you just type in there and press enter, it'll start getting it set up. And I will see when you're in there. Or when you've done that. Yeah, just type in exclamation and then the word join, JOIN, and press enter. Sorry if you can hear my 10-year-old. He's playing Fortnite right now. And it sounds like he's having fun. Okay, so do you see that website that they're telling you to go to? The HTTPS, and then it's like the SiriBot auth. If you click on that, go in there and authorize it, and then come back to this same place. and type it in again. Type in the exclamation mark join again. Okay. All right. So I will go, and once you guys have it where it accepts it, you're gonna go back into your dashboard and go back to community, role manager, and it should be set as a moderator. You don't need it as anything else, just a mod. And once you have done that, take a screenshot of this because it's one of the ones that you're going to send to me. And then I want you to go down to settings and go into stream. Under the stream key and preferences, you're going to see this. Do not show this to anyone ever. I'm not asking for it. I don't need it, and nobody else does either. If you end up showing this to someone and they use it, they actually can take over your channel and do whatever they want with it. So do not ever show that to anyone. Under your disconnect protection, you're going to enable it. For the latency mode, you're going to put low latency. For the copyrighted audio warnings, you're going to enable this. I do recommend that you do that. You will notice that I do not have mine enabled, but in my Twitch bio, I do have a disclaimer saying that I don't have any rights to any copyrighted music or anything that can come up. I don't have any rights to the copyrighted stuff in my stream. The only reason why I disabled it is because my first couple streams on Twitch, because I like to play the singing part of Fortnite, like the music festival and stuff. I had so many warnings, and like my first couple streams were just like and I was like, no. And ever since I did this, which I learned of by being here in class one day, I learned that I could just put a disclaimer. But I do recommend that you try it and see how it goes for you. Some people like to get that warning. I just know that I was getting too many of them, and my streams were being affected as well. And once you have that, I will need a screenshot of this section. Once you have that screenshot, go all the way down the same page, down to raids. And under raid, you're going to allow raids from channels that meet the following requirements. In those requirements, minimum number of viewers, you're going to set to 1. Maximum number of viewers, you're going to set to no maximum. And the minimum account age and days, you're going to set to 0. And then the rest of this will be left blank. And then once you have that, I need a screenshot of that as well. Once you have all that, all those screenshots, and I'm also, while you're here, before you go, I'm going to need to have your Twitch link as well. And you're going to come over to Discord. And you're going to go to the completed class screenshots. And you're going to put your screenshots that I asked for into here. Just as that person did, along with your Twitch link. And like I had mentioned before, your Twitch affiliate status, you can put into the FNG Academy under affiliate status and just place it here. So that screenshot is what will go here. Are there any questions so far? Breezy, how long have you been an affiliate? Like when did you start? How long have you been? And I guess what made you decide to stream on Twitch and become affiliated and all that good stuff? Ah, gotcha. That's awesome. It took you only a month? Man. When I first got into Twitch, getting affiliated was a very much longer process, I feel. I feel like they shortened it. Um, uh, those ads. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I had to let my cat out of my room. She was clawing at me. That's really awesome that you had that support. Back when I got into Twitch and started doing mine, Twitch actually had a lot more stuff to get done. It seems like it's so much easier now, um, as I had more things that I had to do. Maybe it just felt out. No, they did change it. Yeah, um, it's kind of crazy. But for the remainder of this week, I really would like to see you going into the different people's streams and just showing your support and love. And I will be connecting with you of your experience in those streams and how it went, including this one. Because I think it's important that we kind of like experience it and talk about it. And I have been seeing you in a lot of our streams, Breezy, which is awesome. I love it. And also too, when you do support the different streams, you can go into the who you supported for that day and put it down, write it in there, and then we can see who you are supporting. And I go in and see like who you guys went in and met and got to know and supported. um but I try and have conversations with you guys because I want you guys to have the best experience in the community as well as with your streaming. And on Saturday after my class from 2 to 4, I will be having another class, going over all the same stuff. So like Breezy, if you can't meet with me or you can't get it done, and let's say it's like Friday, just pop into class on Saturday and we can get you done. And that class is 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then T-Bird is having his class on OBS and channel points and stream elements and other bots besides SiriBot, like with Wisebot. And that class is from 4 to 6. And then after his class will be the comp team training. I believe they're going to be doing aim training, but sometimes they also do like build training, and it's really fun. Amethyst is awesome. She makes it fun, even if you're a newbie to that kind of thing. And her class is 6 to 8 on Saturday. So I look forward to seeing you all there. I too will be in T-Bird's class this Saturday, as I need some help with my OBS and stream elements, although I think I may have figured something out that's working, but I won't know until after this stream. Is there anything that you need help with, Breezy, as far as like emotes, channel points, anything like that? You know all that? Well, maybe I can learn something from you. I am going to I'm in class. I'm in class. I am in class. Yes, when I'm done. I will try. Mm-hmm. T-Bird, do we... Sorry, Breezy. I just noticed that it is almost 10 minutes of, and I haven't gotten a confirmation yet from T-Bird. T-Bird, are you here? Hmm. All right. Go ahead, and if you get into there, we can get that done. Absolutely. Yeah, we still got like 10 minutes of class, so if you're able to get that up and going, I can walk you through that. All right. Does anybody else have any questions? Thank you, Ascend. W on support and love. Thank you. Breezy, just let me know if you got it to go. Thank you, T-Bird. Appreciate that. Hmm. Breezy, if you have success, just go into Discord and go to Classroom just to let me know that it worked and that you're in the Google Chrome, and I'll give you further, further instructions on how to complete what you need. But it's getting time for me to raid out. So this concludes class. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for all the following and the support and love to everyone here. I appreciate it. Peace. Oh no. Um, it's not letting me raid. Why? Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Queen underscore Navi underscore FNG just rated the channel with 12 viewers.
Woo! That just scared me. Oh, thank you.